Hi guys. I thought I would try something new today. You know what? I kind of have felt led to try to encourage somebody during this time. And hi, mom and dad. It only took me 30 years and a pandemic for me to use my broadcasting degree. But on a serious note, I just wanted to encourage people because this is a dark time. We are all in quarantine pretty much. You know what? It can feel depressing. We can feel alone. We can be scared. We can be isolated. It is just a time that is very difficult. And so I wanted to bring you to a time where I was pretty much on quarantine. It was a time that I was completely isolated. It was a time that I was in the hospital and I spent 8 weeks in the hospital. And can I just tell you, I was only allowed a blanket and a Bible and a journal. And so during that time, that was a time where, you know what, I had nothing to do but read my Bible. I had no schedule. I was able to do whatever it was that I wanted to do. So it was a time where I grew so close to God. It was a time where I just could spend time in His Word. And looking back now, I look at that as such a great time. It was one of the greatest times that I ever had so much hope. That's really all that I had. So I just clung on to that. And you know what? The Bible tells us, and it just reminds me in Romans 8:28, it says, all things work for the good for those who love God and are called according to His purposes. And you know what that scripture does not say? It does not say all things work for the good for Tia. No, it says all things work for the good for those who love God. So I just want to encourage you that, you know what, although this seems like a dark time, this can actually be one of the greatest times of your life. This could be a time that you start a new project, that you dream that new dream. This could be a time that you realize you spent so much time with your family and you start all of these new traditions. And you know what? This actually may be a time in the future that you look back and you say, I miss that time. I miss that time. You know what? Because there are times, and I kid you not, is that when I look back and I think about that time in the hospital, I think about that time and I think, you know what? I would love to go back to that. The silence and solitude and just dreaming and sitting there in hope. So I just want to encourage that for you guys today. I want to encourage you that all things work for the good. So keep having hope, keep having faith, and keep trusting God.